Welcome back to the channel Zakira's Home Design. We present a variety of interior design inspiration and ideas for you to enjoy. Make a small apartment look Parisian, cozy and elegant decor ideas.
You stir your drink, I stir my thoughts. You tap the glass.
The charm of Parisian living in small spaces. Welcome to this journey into transforming a small apartment into a Parisian-inspired sanctuary that feels both cozy and elegant. Parisian interiors are not about excess, they are about restraint, balance, and cultivated character. In compact homes, every choice must work harder. Materials, colors, furniture scale, and light all need to collaborate. In this video, you'll learn how to translate classic Parisian principles into practical decisions that suit modern, small space living. We will focus on proportion, texture, and layering to create warmth without clutter. Whether you rent or own, these ideas are adaptable, budget-aware, and rooted in timeless design logic rather than short-lived trends.
Of the glass, top of the world.
Timeless elegance overtrends. The Parisian aesthetic is grounded in architectural heritage, moldings, tall windows, parquet floors, yet it adapts beautifully to contemporary apartments without original details. The core philosophy prioritizes quality over quantity, with curated pieces that feel collected over time. In small spaces, this means editing ruthlessly while preserving soul. Neutral backdrops, classic lines, and tactile materials form a canvas for personal objects and art. The goal is not to replicate a showroom, but to create lived-in elegance, where imperfections add charm and restraint enhances sophistication.
The room calls it alive. So here's to the light. We call it the truth. Sip by sip, we sip back our youth. Last drop lingers, sweet and blue. Good night to the bar. Good grief, I like you.
Soft neutrals with strategic contrast. Start with a calm base of warm whites, soft beiges, or pale greige to visually expand the room. These hues reflect light and create continuity across compact zones. Introduce contrast through charcoal, muted navy, or deep forest green in small doses. Think throw pillows, frames, or a single accent chair. In Parisian styling, black often appears as a crisp outline. Lamp bases, picture frames, or metal accents to anchor the softness. This disciplined palette keeps the apartment airy while still delivering depth and visual rhythm.
We call it the truth. Sip by sip, we sip back our youth. Last drop lingers, sweet and blue. Good night to the bar. Good grief, I like you.
Grounding the space with texture. If your apartment lacks classic parquet, you can still emulate Parisian warmth with layered rugs that define zones and add texture. Flat weave wool or vintage-inspired patterns work well in small rooms because they add character without overwhelming the floor plane. Choose rugs that leave visible borders of flooring to preserve a sense of openness. Subtle pattern and natural fibers bring visual warmth and acoustic comfort, helping compact apartments feel calmer and more refined without adding physical bulk. Creating architectural interest on a budget. Parisian interiors often feature panel molding or subtle wall detailing. In small apartments, peel and stick molding or paint-on panel illusions can create depth without renovation. Keep wall colors light to avoid compressing the space, and let architectural lines do the visual work. A single feature wall behind a sofa or bed can introduce character while keeping the rest of the room serene. This approach creates the impression of classic architecture, even in modern rental units. Choosing elegant, compact pieces. Proportion is non-negotiable in small apartments. Select furniture with slender legs, open bases, and refined silhouettes to keep sightlines clear. A compact sofa with tailored upholstery, a round cafe-style table, or nesting side tables deliver function without visual heaviness. Prioritize multifunctional pieces, ottomans with storage, benches that double as seating and display. Parisian elegance comes from balance. The room should feel comfortably furnished yet breathable, never crowded. Soft, ambient illumination. Parisian interiors favor layered lighting over harsh overhead glare. Combine table lamps, wall sconces, and a central pendant to create zones of warmth. Warm-toned bulbs soften edges and flatter textures, especially in the evening. In small spaces, wall-mounted lighting frees surface area while adding vertical interest. Thoughtful lighting design enhances intimacy, making compact rooms feel inviting and intentionally composed rather than improvised. Expanding space through reflection mirrors are a classic Parisian tool for multiplying light and visual depth. Place a tall mirror opposite a window to bounce daylight across the room. Choose frames with understated elegance, thin brass, black metal, or antique wood to echo Parisian refinement. In narrow apartments, mirrored surfaces elongate sightlines and make rooms feel more generous. The effect is architectural rather than decorative, subtly enlarging the perceived footprint of your home. Letting light lead, the design sheer curtains or lightweight linen drapery preserve privacy while maximizing natural light. Avoid heavy fabrics that block daylight and visually weigh down the room. Hang curtains high and wide to create the illusion of taller windows, a classic Parisian trick to enhance verticality. Neutral textiles maintain the airy aesthetic, while subtle texture adds softness. This approach frames the view without competing with it. A salon-style gallery in small-format Parisian homes often feature eclectic art arrangements that feel collected over time. In small apartments, curate a tight gallery wall using a cohesive color story or frame palette. Mix photography, sketches, and small prints to add narrative without overwhelming the wall. Keep spacing intentional to avoid visual clutter. Art provides personality and cultural depth, anchoring the neutral palette with meaning rather than mere decoration.
We guided them through. Said guys say, where said that you? Last year
Layering for comfort and refinement, textiles introduce softness and warmth essential for cozy elegance. Combine linen cushions, wool throws, and subtly patterned pillows to create tactile richness. Stick to a restrained palette with 1 or 2 accent hues to avoid visual noise. In small spaces, fewer, higher quality textiles outperform excessive layering. The objective is to invite touch and comfort while maintaining visual discipline consistent with Parisian restraint. Natural life in compact corners. A few well-chosen plants bring vitality to Parisian interiors. Opt for sculptural greenery, olive trees, ficus, or trailing plants to introduce organic contrast against neutral backdrops. In small apartments, vertical plant stands or wall-mounted planters preserve floor space. Greenery softens hard edges, improves perceived airiness, and creates a lived-in feel that balances elegance with warmth. Hidden function, visible calm. Parisian elegance depends on visual calm. Closed storage, sideboards, cabinets, or baskets keeps everyday items out of sight. Choose storage furniture that looks intentional, not utilitarian. In small apartments, vertical storage maximizes capacity while preserving floor space. The result is a composed environment where functionality is present but never visually dominant. Fewer, better, more meaningful. Resist over-accessorizing. Display a small number of objects with personal or aesthetic value. Ceramic vessels, a sculptural tray, or a framed print. Group items in odd numbers and vary heights to create balanced vignettes. Parisian decor values curation over accumulation, ensuring each object has breathing room and visual relevance. This approach enhances elegance without sacrificing personality. Character through time-worn details. Introduce one or two vintage or antique-inspired pieces to add depth and narrative. A patinated mirror, a brass lamp, or a small side table with history can anchor the room emotionally. In small spaces, these pieces act as focal points without crowding the layout. The juxtaposition of old and new is central to Parisian style, creating a layered, authentic atmosphere. Flow in open-plan layouts. If your apartment is open-plan, maintain cohesion through consistent materials and color language across zones. Repeat finishes, wood tones, metals, and textiles to visually link living, dining, and sleeping areas. Define zones with rugs and lighting rather than partitions. This maintains openness while giving each area purpose, an essential strategy for small Parisian-inspired homes. Living the aesthetic daily Parisian style is sustained through habits, not just design choices. Keep surfaces lightly styled, refresh flowers or greenery weekly, and maintain visual order. Rotate decor seasonally to keep the space feeling intentional and fresh. Small rituals, like arranging books or aligning cushions, reinforce the calm elegance of the home. Consistency in upkeep ensures the apartment remains cozy and composed over time. Small space, Parisian soul. Transforming a small apartment into a Parisian-inspired home is about disciplined curation, thoughtful layering, and respect for light and proportion. By anchoring your design in soft neutrals, refined furniture, layered lighting, and meaningful details, you create an environment that feels both cozy and elegant. The result is not imitation, but interpretation. A home that reflects Parisian sensibility while serving modern, compact living. With intention and restraint, even the smallest apartment can carry the soul of Parisian elegance.